Hey designers! In this tutorial, we're going to create a simple fade-in animation in After Effects that's easy to follow. Let's get started by creating a new composition. I'm using 2 videos downloaded from Pexels. First, drag and drop the corporate video onto the timeline. To trim it at a specific point, move the playhead where you want it to end, and press Alt plus right square bracket. Preview the video to make sure it's trimmed correctly. Now, use the text tool to type your text. Then give it a stroke and set the fill over stroke. Adjust the size and position of the text as needed. Go to Effects and Presets, search for Typewriter, and apply it by double-clicking or dragging it onto the text layer. Press U on the keyboard to reveal the keyframes, then move the second keyframe closer to the first to speed up the animation, adjusting the distance based on how fast or slow you want the text to appear. Make any final adjustments to the stroke or text styling if needed. At the transition point, move the playhead to where you want the next video to begin, then drag and drop the second video onto the timeline. Zoom out for a better view, then select the ellipse tool and make sure the second video layer is selected. Hold Ctrl and Shift while dragging to draw a circular shape mask from the center, making sure it's large enough to cover the entire video. Once the shape is done, go into the mask properties of Mask 1 to proceed with the next steps. Click on the stopwatch next to Mask Expansion and increase the pixel value until the entire video becomes invisible. Then move the playhead a few frames forward and set the mask expansion back to 0. This will create a smooth, revealing effect. To soften the edges, adjust the keyframes and set the mask feather to around 150 or 100, depending on how soft you want the transition to look. Now, we want the office hours text to fade out of the screen. Select the office hours text layer, then click on the stopwatch next to opacity. Move the playhead a few frames forward and set the opacity to 0. This will make the text gradually fade out at that point in the animation. Now that the transition has happened, it's time to introduce another text. Take the text tool and type your new text on the screen. We're going to apply an animation effect to this text as well. Go to the Effects and Presets panel and search for the effect called Fade Up Lines. Apply it to the new text layer by double-clicking or dragging it onto the layer. Then press U to reveal the keyframes. Move the second keyframe closer to the first one to make the animation slightly faster, adjusting it to your preferred speed. Select both of these keyframes and press F9 to easy ease them for smoother animation. After some time, we'll want this text to fade out as well. Select the text layer, press T to bring up the opacity, and click on the stopwatch next to opacity to create a keyframe. Then, move the playhead a few frames forward and set the opacity to 0. Once you've decided where the entire animation should end, press N on your keyboard to set the work area endpoint. And that's it. Your transition animation is done. Preview your work, and if this video was helpful, please give it a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to Ace Designs for more content like this.